it's a new week. It's Sunday anyway. I'm popping into town today to get some stuff that I wasn't able to get last week, and then I'm gonna have a nice relaxing Sunday afternoon and not do very much. It's a lovely day. I'm wearing a hoodie today that I got last week for cosplay purposes. It's far hotter than expected, but it's nice. It's Tuesday now. I didn't feel like filming yesterday. I had a bit of a relaxing day. I did some research. I bought some wigs for cosplay, which should be arriving today, and I'm excited. And I started work on Ray's bracer, the sort of bracelet thing that she wears on her arm. So yeah, it was okay. It wasn't a very productive day, but I got more done than I could have. And today I am volunteering, so I'm going off to London. The wigs that I ordered on Monday arrived yesterday and I am very happy. One of them is okay, it's as good as a £6.99 wig can be, but the other one, which was £30, is excellent. It's my favourite wig I have. I'm not going to show you them yet, but I might do a makeup test in the next week or so you might see one of them then. I am popping to the shops again today to look at craft stuff. Possibly not buy anything, but look at craft stuff. Different shops to before, I hasten to add. Cosplay is expensive, but I'm doing my best to keep costs very low. Okay, so I did spend a little bit of money, but I spent £6 in total on embroidery thread, 2 different types of seed beads, some little pom-poms, and silver paint. Also, the strap has just arrived for the staff, which means I can now complete Ray's staff. I have all I need to complete Ray's staff. And it came with sweets. Is this a new wonderful thing that online stores do where they give you free sweets with your order? Because the Discord hoodie I got last week came with sweets as well. So I'm gonna get to work on Ray's bracer this afternoon. I'm gonna see how far I get. It's coming along, just trying to wait for the glue to set. I did it. Good morning, it's Friday now. I didn't film yesterday again. In the morning I was doing a bunch of business stuff, productive business stuff, and then in the afternoon I was painting a wall. A lot of DIY is happening here right now. So yeah, I'm thinking that I don't have enough footage for a Phone Friday yet, so I'm gonna make it on Sunday, I believe. Today I am volunteering, and then tomorrow I am going to Newbury to look at wedding dresses because my friend is getting married. And that was what I filmed yesterday. And now it's Saturday, and I'm in Newbury, and it's very sunny and nice. It's now Sunday. I feel like this week is just one of those weeks when I'm not good at making videos. It's just one of those weeks. Hopefully next week will be better. I mean, the start of next week won't be better because I'm decorating the first few days, so I'm not going to have much time to do anything else. So yeah, I was a little absent this week, and I will be a little absent the start of next week, but hopefully the second half of next week I'll be back to my normal video making self. I'm hoping to have a Phone Friday up on actual Friday. Might see the return of geekery as well, although we'll see, it might be the week after. How has your week been? It is a lovely weekend here. The weather is so nice. It's the Queen's Tennis Championship next week, which I always love to watch on TV. And that means that in 2 weeks it is Wimbledon, which is one of my favourite times of the year. I just like to watch a lot of tennis. I'm also hoping that my Ray cosplay will be finished during the 2 weeks of Wimbledon. That's the current plan. My thought is that I'm going to try and finish the cosplay and the props before Wimbledon, and then during Wimbledon I will work on dyeing the fabrics, because some of the fabrics have to be weathered or changed into a slightly different colour, so I was going to try tea and coffee dyeing. So my thought was that I'd try and do that during Wimbledon, because it might be an awful lot of just staring into a bucket with a lot of cloth in it and water. So I figured I could watch tennis at the same time. So that's exciting, and hopefully I'll start editing the videos of the cosplay, because I've been filming my progress throughout, and I already have some cosplays planned for after I finish Ray. So I'm pretty excited. I enjoy this cosplay and craft stuff, and I'm glad it's now more part of my life. You know, I'm doing it on a daily or weekly basis, because before it was a thing that I always wanted to do but never really found the time to do. Also, I think it's been quite good to have it going on whilst I've been doing the whole business planning kind of stuff, because it means I have something a little bit different I can do when I don't want to work on spreadsheets and writing and scripts and videos and stuff. I'm probably gonna go now and start editing this video. I'm not sure I have that much footage to edit, but we will see. And then I might try and not do very much, because I think it's a bit hot for too much productivity today. I have started reading Amanda Palmer's book, The Art of Asking, which I'm loving. I have not been reading at all recently, so I'm really happy to finally be reading a new book, and that hopefully means the book club will return sooner rather than later. So that's all my news for now. I hope you have had a great weekend and that you have a great week next week. I will hopefully be back to videos the second half of next week, so I will see you then.